Namaste. Today's lecture is Acharyadev Dr. Deepakji's guidance for concentration in youth. Acharyadev is saying that young people between the ages of 19 to 32 naturally carry a very high level of energy. This abundance of energy is not a problem, it is nature's gift in the new era. But because this energy is raw and expensive, the mind does not stay in one direction. It moves quickly from one subject to another, one desire to another desire, one idea to another. As a result, concentration gets scattered. So, the issue is not that today's youth lack of intelligence or capacity. Rather, their prana is strong but not yet channelized. In earlier times, social structures, discipline, and early guidance helped direct this energy inward. First, Acharyadev says that one must move away from negative aura. Negative aura does not only mean negative people, it also includes weak prana, weak digestion, disturbed routine, and uncontrolled thoughts. He then advises that people should begin with Surya Namaskar, especially in their own field of life, their duty, study, work, or sadhana. Acharyadev gives a very clear example. On a dark night, if we hold a torch and point it in one direction, we can see that path clearly. We do not wander elsewhere. In the same way, Surya Namaskar works like a torch for a life. When prana is activated and directed, the mind does not wander. One stays on the right path. He further explains negative thoughts arise when energy is weak. When urja is strong, negativity cannot enter. Weak energy weakens the digestive system. It is called Agni. A weak digestive system makes a person absorb negativity from the environment. So, the chain he points out is very subtle: weak prana, weak digestion, weak mind, catching negativity from surroundings. But when Surya Namaskar and right discipline are practiced, prana becomes strong, digestion becomes balanced, mind becomes steady, only positive urja remains, negative thoughts naturally stop arising. This is why Acharya Dev emphasizes strengthening energy first, not fighting thoughts directly. When the inner system is strong, negativity simply has no place to stay. Stimuli, technology, information overload, choices, and speed pull the mind in many directions. Acharya Dev's deeper message is this: high energy plus no direction equal to distraction. High energy plus right sadhana equal to extraordinary focus and realization. This is why practices like yoga, pranayama, dhyana, and guru guidance are not optional for youth. They are essential tools to gather scattered energy and convert it into concentration, clarity, and inner strength. Secondly, Acharyadev explains that when we do deep, slow breathing, Urja moves inward. Urja means energy. Instead of flowing outward through the senses, it collects and settles inside. But the key point is this: breathing must be conscious. In this meditation, you do not control the breath forcefully. You do not change its rhythm unnaturally. You simply watch the breath. You observe the breath going in, the breath going out, the gentle pause between them. As you watch, the breath becomes automatically deeper and calmer. Acharyadev says that when breathing is unconscious, energy leaks outward. But when breathing is consciously watched, energy gets conserved and centered. This does three things at once: prana gathers, mind slows down, awareness increases. Slowly, the mind that was scattered begins to rest on the breath itself. No effort is needed to stop thoughts, they reduce on their own. So, this breathing meditation is not just a technique, it is a way of bringing scattered youth energy back to its source. Third practice: stress release technique. Acharyadev explains that concentration is impossible when stress is stored in the system. Even if energy is high and breathing is conscious, suppressed stress keeps disturbing the mind. Stress is not only mental, it is stored in the body, in the muscles, nerves, breath, and even digestion. So, before asking the mind to focus, stress must be released. In the stress release technology, the body is allowed to relax deeply, the breath becomes soft and free, the nervous system shifts from alert mode to balance. When stress is released, energy stops leaking, mind stops reacting, awareness becomes stable. Acharyadev's deeper point is a stressed mind cannot concentrate. A relaxed system naturally becomes attentive. This technique helps especially the new era youth whose minds are overloaded with speed, expectations, and stimulation. After stress release, breathing meditation becomes deeper. Surya Namaskar gives clearer direction, concentration happens without force. Fourth practice: Omkar Meditation. Acharyadev says very honestly, in the beginning you will not be able to concentrate. This is natural. When the mind has been scattered for years, you cannot become steady on one day. So, he clearly warns: do not expect instant concentration, do not judge the practice, do not stop because the mind wanders. In Omkar meditation, the sound Om becomes the support, the vibration slowly gathers the mind, even if thoughts come. Practice continuous. Acharyadev emphasizes practice itself gives power, not mood, not immediate result, only regular practice. Slowly, the vibration of Om purifies the inner space. Energy becomes subtle, mind learns to stay with one thing. At first, Omkar is done with effort. Later, Omkar begins to carry the mind inward by itself. So, this step is not about success or failure. It's about building inner strength through continuity. When Omkar meditation is practiced daily, concentration increases naturally, thoughts lose their grip, inner stability develops. Acharya Dev's final message here is very compassionate. Even if the mind does not cooperate, you must continue. The power will come. Fifth practice, one asana for long duration. Acharya Dev says, select any one yogasana, not many. Hold it for a long duration, about 3 minutes, and repeat it 3 times. The emphasis here is not on variety but on stability. When an asana is held for a long time, the body learns steadiness. The breath becomes slow and subtle. The mind is forced to stay in one place. This directly trains concentration. It connects to Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, Sthiram Sukham Asanam. Asana should be steady and comfortable. In long hold asana, muscular restlessness reduces, nervous energy settles, mind stops jumping. By repeating the same asana 3 times, awareness deepens each round, resistance decreases, inner silence increases. This practice is especially important for youth with high energy because it channels excess energy inward, builds patience, creates mental endurance. So, the sequence now becomes complete. Surya Namaskar, active and direct energy, breathing meditation, gather awareness, stress release, remove inner tension, Omkar meditation, build inner power through Abhyasa, long hold asana, train steadiness of body and mind. Together, these 5 steps naturally lead to concentration without force. Daily small kriya at a fixed time. Acharyadev says, do a small kriya but do it every day at a particular time. The kriya does not need to be a big or difficult. What matters is regularity. He emphasizes that time creates samskara. When you practice the same kriya daily at the same time, the body becomes ready, the mind becomes available, energy automatically gathers. Even a small practice, when done daily, becomes powerful, creates inner discipline, builds concentration slowly but surely. Acharyadev explains irregular big practices give excitement, but regular small practices give transformation. By fixing a particular time, the system enters sadhana mode automatically. Resistance reduces, mind stops negotiating. This is especially important for new era youth whose lives are full of fluctuation. So, this guidance is very practical. Choose one small kriya, fix one time, do it every day. Don't change, don't skip, don't complicate. Over time, willpower increases, mind stability develops, concentration becomes natural. This final step ties everything together. Continuity creates power. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.